Welcome back to my Southport. Sunday the 6th of July. It's about 11 o'clock. Just have a little walk around, see what's going on. Just by the fire station and stuff. The old sign there, Magistrates Court. Needs updating. Hasn't been a court since 2011. Yeah, just gonna have a little look round the back streets of Southport and just behind Lord Street. See what we can see. Mavericks Bar. Sorry about the wind. Try and keep out of it as best I can. Bottylicious there on the corner. This is Gordon Street. Down here's all the back of all the shops and stuff on Lord Street. This place. It's been just left for years. It used to be link training. When I first left school, I got a work placement thing there and used to pay £29.50 a week. And you'd be working 40 odd hours. Slave labour, that. Yeah, there's some nice little houses down here. Car hire place that shut down about 20 years ago. Sign's still there. Southport's only Greek restaurant. Seems to just open when it wants that. It'd be shut for 6 months and then just open again. All these used to be bed and breakfasts and stuff, but now they're just flats. Here's something quite interesting. The Channel 4 soap Brookside, in one of the episodes where the Jordashes go on the run to Ireland, for some reason, just shoehorned into the episode is Rachel Jordash just walking down here with two Irish mock police just walking towards her from the right. I'll put the link in the description for the episode and a timestamp if you want to go and check that out. I remember watching it and thinking, that looks like Southport. I found out years later it was. So yeah, interesting. Cross over here because get a better look at this Swan chippy. Probably Southport's best chippy. Oh look, Peter Kay and all people like that have been in here when he was doing that car share programme. Coming here for his dinner. There's an entrance to it on Lord Street. It's been here years, all my life, so I do occasionally go in there. That used to be a banging, like a rock bar it was some nights in there. The back of the old Debenhams. This is the loading bay for Debenhams. It's been shut down and repurposed the building. Cross back over to this way and check this place out. Let's have a look at this place. There used to be a restaurant I used to work in years ago. You just redid all the front of it. Can't be doing that well. Ooh. Another little restaurant there. You actually do saw this the other day when I was walking past. Look at this. Can't be bad, that. Might have a go one day. There you go, the old Debenhams sign there. Crazy. Straight ahead there, you've got Stanley Street. Down here, this is Bold Street. Shops and stuff. Try and get out this wind. The couple who started this place, I know them very well from Poland. Monica and Wojtek, his name is. Established 2005. Yeah, they've done well for themselves. And over there used to be a hydrotherapy hotel with a swimming pool and all sorts. Now it's flats. Lovely building though. Look at this down here. B&B Central. This is where all the bed and breakfasts are. There's just rows and rows of them. There's an Indian restaurant there too. Leads onto Neville Street, where all the arcades are. But yeah, some of these, you know, these used to be bed and breakfasts, and as you can see, they're a bit run down, turned into flats and not maintained, and not good, really. There's not much going on around here today. There's no point in doing a daily vlog in Southport, is there? I think I'll just stick to doing one once a week, if take around different places and stuff. There's one of those old, that used to be the Conservative Club, I think. I think it's now one of these, the last few remaining gentlemen's clubs kind of thing. Lovely building again though. So yeah, there's all the other B&Bs. A lot of them still are bed and breakfasts and stuff, but most of them are flats, and yeah, not very attractive, are they? This is Victoria Street. Try and wander down from the top because of the wind, so it all looks very samey down here, all the houses and, well, flats what they are now, but I presume they used to be holiday flats or bed and breakfasts. It's just, I've always thought this is a strange little area. I think it was like one of the first built or something, so it's all a little bit skew-whiff, as they say. Not a lot of people know all this exists down here. It's all just... That's the back of the prom. All the buildings on the prom. Those old windows. Would have been a time when all these full of holiday makers every year. Times have changed. Back at the Indian restaurant on Bath Street. Some shady stuff down here. Weird house there at the back of that. Strange. Let's have a good look at this. Different. Someone's bed. What's that there? Eee. It's the back of the Victoria Gym. Former Manhattan's nightclub and what have you. Look at this here. Wow. This is the back of Leo's bar. If you thought the front looked bad. It's just demolishing it, really, to be honest. State of it. Oh well, on we go. This is Bank Square, leading up to the prom. Down here you've got the church, St. Mary's I think it's called. The back of Kenworthy's the old hotel. You've got these little old houses here. These are really old. The church, the old priest house, I think that's flats now as well. And here you've got these really old houses here next to the really old pub. The windmill. This is Seabank Road. Usual pub stuff. Does well in the summer, but in the winter, you're not sitting out there. £3 all day to park your car. Quite interesting stuff down here. So this used to be a Chinese restaurant. My mate's mum and dad used to own it. That was the kitchen back there, that was the restaurant. Turned into a house now. And this at the end, as far as I'm aware, it used to be a school years ago. And there was the new build house at the end there, wasn't there? I think that was the playground of some sort. It was all connected to this here. On the, it's all connected to this and the church. So, yeah. Little shady alley. Little tiny house there. More little houses out of the way, off the beaten track. Lovely. It's a continuation of Stanley Street. Used to work down that entry, back of a restaurant. Used to always cut through there to go to shop. Britannia place. Apologies if you can hear me ankle clicking. I've got bad arthritis, so can't be helped. Former centre for the deaf, sorry. Some new build houses here. A lot of old shut down stuff. These used to be shops, and again, B&Bs. There's no need for them anymore. Not sure what this place used to be. That used to be a dance school. Don't know what it is now. What's this place now, mate?
It's antiques.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
All sorts, yeah.
Used to be like a dance school, didn't it?
It used to be, yeah.
Nice. And as we head up here, we've got Neville Street. Might pop in and have a look. Little alley down there. That used to be a nightclub called Lombard's. It's been shut for years, went on fire, and then that was that. Well, inside there is absolutely stunning. There's all marble and spiral staircases and stuff like that. It's lovely. That used to be the golf shop, now flats. And my old mate Ryan's restaurant. Had it for years and then, don't know, shut down. I think COVID done him over. Brilliant place that. Like a party restaurant. The Oast House pub. It's been there a while. So is the Shamrock Indian. And that is Stanley Street covered. Just at Cable Street now. Jackson's Chippy on the corner. We got the donut place. Bars, pubs, just wings. Couple of houses left at the end here. The Ship and Anchor. This is the place though, I used to go in it years ago. Let's have a look. The Fox and Goose. Hey! Pool King in there, me. There's some flats that they built and they haven't bothered painting that since, by the looks of it. It's a bit of an eyesore, to be honest. Onwards to West Street. Here we are at West Street. Let's have a little walk down here. Smell weed. That's a, didn't know what that was. Never even knew what was inside there until about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I was walking past and the door was open. It's full of Bentleys and Rolls Royces and stuff. It's top marks sales kind of thing. It's just an inconspicuous building. There's about, well, millions of pounds worth of cars inside there. Bit of spare land there. Probably build something on it soon enough, probably, most likely. Top of the dome of Wayfarers Arcade. There's the entrance at the back to Wayfarers. Lovely arcade, that. Shame there's no shops left in it. Down the road. Big car park, back of Broadbent and Boothroyds. Couple of bars round there and stuff. There's the back of the Skays brick. Cut straight past all these bars and continue up towards, I forget the name of it, Coronation Walk I think it's called. Look at these buildings, they're just... You don't build them like that anymore. more bars. Most of them are shut now though. The state of that. All this down here just needs knocking down. Most definitely. I used to sell Morgan cars. Don't know what it is now. Clubs here, bars. Don't know if that's still open. This used to be called the Warehouse Restaurant. Really popular, really busy. Had its own bakery. And then it shut down. I think Stephen Gerrard bought it. Not sure if he still owns this building, but it's definitely not a restaurant anymore, I don't think. Some houses here. Flats houses. And a pie and mash place that don't open a pie and mash hut in the north of England. Yeah, it's the back of the Clifton here, and this used to be the entrance to the gym. But yeah, it's not anymore. Back of the Clifton. They're flats then. There used to be an entry going to another little back street. We'll go down there in a minute, but he blocked that off years ago. Can't get through there now. I don't know what this building was years ago, but it looks like some sort of old factory or warehouse or something. Back of the old Argos. Now a charity shop. Used to be a load of nightclubs, that. It's the back of it. Grim. Here we are on Hulme Street, where that alley led to. Very old down here, very old. Oh, he's up to there. Yeah, these houses are... I wouldn't like to think of the date of these. 1820s maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Might be able to find a date somewhere. These are all the back ends of the shops on Lord Street. There's an interesting thing up here actually. These are all new, obviously new builds to knock a lot of stuff down. Some stuff remains, like this place. Used to be a bakery. go. Mellors 1928. But if we go further down here, Mellors Cottage. But this is the original bakery. This was, I believe it was called Dean Confectionery. And you know, the Victorians, look how efficient they were. Here's the bakery. Everything gets made there. And right across here is the rear entrance to what used to be the bakery on Lord Street. That's where they used to sell it all. Not far to go, eh? Well, that would have been probably the mid 1800s. And then Mellors bought it off them, I know that. I've read that somewhere. Mellors bought it in, what, 1928, it says up there, and built all this, so. Then we've just got back entrances to the old nightclubs and the rest of the back of Lord Street. That's Hulme Street, covered. And thanks for watching. Done a whole round trip of the Backstreets to Southport. See you on the next video.